The level of terrorist content circulating on the X was significantly higher than other platforms or in ZIVAFP via the videos of mass shots, kidnapped civilians and soldiers. Other violence linked to Hamas attack on Israel or widely shared in X, which is known as Twitter, violating the company's own rules against violence. Following attacks of Politico on October 7, he reviewed Elon Musk's social media platform and discovered scores of videos allegedly killed by militants and Israeli soldiers. Viral hashtag, which is associated with ongoing violence praising Hamas activities. Such pro-excessive materials were accessed on other social media platforms, most importantly in Telegram. However, according analysis, two external researchers examining responses of Politico and technology companies to Middle Eastern crisis level terrorist content is important compared others. Was higher. Technology Director Adam Hadley, Technology Director Against Terrorism, a non-profit organization that works with social media platforms and governments to combat how they spread the propaganda of terrorist organizations online, said, "Extremely graphics on X has great prevalence. It doesn't look the same on big platforms." Hadley Mustafa Ayad, Africa, Middle East and Asia for Strategic Dialogue Institute, Middle East Asia, a thought tank that follows online extremism. Graphic content spread social media, which examined how to connect emerging violence. In accordance new social media rules known as Digital Services Law European Union, large social media platforms such as X should struggle with spread hate speech, including content related to terrorist groups, or fight against 6% annual global income. He said X's billionaire will comply morality-free speech and X's global content control team, despite firing X 27 country block rules. Nevertheless, in days following widespread attacks on Israel, which left hundreds people of Hamas, Politico easily found graphic S and videos on X by violating separate rules both EU and X. Content. Gray S of militants who hit Israeli troops. Other social media publications that allegedly protect bodies of alleged Hamas fighters. And head videos that were encouraged from latest attacks. Hamas, who praised ongoing violence. Hashtags. Despite most these content, despite most graphic S, or based on review social media platform Politico, X's own service conditions began to encourage terrorist attacks. While such terrible materials are banned under domestic policies of all technology companies, managers and European organizers of these companies still find themselves in a difficult position when deciding how to respond to ongoing conflict in Middle East. In addition, graphic violence shared online. People around the world have taken its social media express their support different sides of conflict. Most this content represents political speech and does not meet threshold of encouraging terrorism. The regulators should determine the fine.